So I'm blind. I've been uploading content about my life with a vision impairment. I have a girlfriend. Her name is Nat.
There's a stool. So do you want like overall views or do you want like individual views per video?
What's our top performer?
618,000. Our total views is at 1.9 million now for TikTok.
We just upload 1, 2 or 3 more videos and we'll hit 2 mil by now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Almost 2 million views in 3 months. It's just been super crazy, and Nat and I can definitely agree that we have reached our milestone. I think that is a pretty big victory. Today we are here to shoot a YouTube video. This is the biggest one we've ever planned. We're super lucky today to get in partnership with Guide Dogs Singapore. So we're working with them to make a video on what guide dog access is like for people with vision impairments. Oh, is that Laurie?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Alvin.
I lost my sight due to autoimmune disease. I was 31 years old.
Okay.
Wait, give me a second. Wait.
You're getting impatient, is it?
No. Every time people clap, I think it's for him.
Oh, okay.
I agreed to the filming because this one will help us to spread guide dog awareness in Singapore.
Okay, Laurie, follow.
Come, Lolly, forward. Come forward.
He has kindly lent us his time and energy to conduct a little bit of a social experiment with us to see how the public actually responds to guide dogs in public spaces.
I can't have story in that way.
Guide dogs are really special. They really do make a big difference in the navigation of people with vision impairments. Guide dogs are legally allowed by Singapore law in public spaces. This is something that some people are still struggling to understand or accept, and it is something that really needs a lot of public education. Let us know when we can begin.
You all can start walking straight.
A guide dog is not a pet. This is how we're supposed to be living without being stopped and discriminated. Find the way. Lolly, find the way. Now, come on, find the way. Come. Yes, good boy. People give the excuses of it poses a hygiene problem. We actually maintain our dog regularly. In fact, daily brushing and regular grooming is a must.
So we'll move on to a different stall.
Okay, maybe you see her, you tell her it's better for her to be in front of us where Lolly can see.
Yes. I didn't know they can find escalator.
Yeah. The other naysayer tell us because of the allergy, private hire car sector and the taxi. We still face a lot of resistance. They just refuse, just cancel our booking.
Okay, let's see if we can find someone to help us.
Find out the.
Hi, sorry 帮我们可以吗 ？OK。
拍你啦，但是不会拍我的脸。
没有拍，谢谢。
拍的脸出名啊！
准备，谢谢哦。哦，sorry Laurie， 多少啊？
这个也很友善啊，帮我们。
没有啦，8块。
OK， 好。
我收你10块啊。
OK。Both my expectation and Alvin's was that we might encounter some resistance, and we did want to capture that on camera. But surprisingly, in the mall, both the tenants and even the customers were extremely supportive and understanding. It's nice to see that things are changing slowly but surely.
Good boy. Come forward.
We're going on a trip to Goa, and it's my first trip in a long time. 18 years since I actually boarded a plane.
Good morning.
Hey, Anna.
My brain is lagging. It's been a while since I last got out. I don't even remember when.
For me, it was 2006. I finally told Mummy the destination. And when I mentioned Goa, she was so excited. She said, "Oh, do you know that my great-grandma is actually from Goa?" And I was like, wow.
My last trip was to Philippines. I'm excited to finally get out of the country again.
father of 2 kids. In the month of March, my birthday is on the 3rd of March. And Chloe's birthday is on the 5th of March. I'm turning 38. Chloe is turning 8. So today, we're going to celebrate the birthday together. Chloe, she's a good daughter, especially very caring to her brother.
I got this one.
Nelson, maybe he's not used to having a meal in the restaurant before.
One only.
One table, one.
Since pandemic, we never really go out eating.
Honey, they always have pressure as a parent. We continue to take it because we love our children very much. We just want the best for them.
You want to get out? Where are you going?
Wait, the animal will come.
Ivan, he's trying his best as a father to look after and provide the family. I always told to my children that once their father not looking to them, when they are talking, they need to tap their father.
Slowly, see, slowly, right?
Because sometimes your father not hearing aid. Then this is very understanding.
Papa, you ask a question.
Huh?
You ask a question.
Yeah, I ask her. These two, they are siblings. Are they in the same family?
Siblings.
Yeah, the siblings.
Sisters.
Nice.
Why she keep opening her wing, right? She's trained to open her wings first, right? To get food. So she keeps doing it.
6 days a week, we didn't manage to spend time as frequent as possible.
Oh, you're very smooth.
I am the Taekwondo full-time coach
Nelson touch.
because every time I usually end work late, the rest of them sleep. They also very understanding because my job is had to be this way now. Papa want to make it very special today to celebrate your birthday early.
It's your birthday also what?
Yeah, I invited to
Surprise!
No, I surprise you.
Yeah.
Can I blow it? Thank you. Yay. Happy birthday.
Where we are right now, okay, it's called Panaji, capital of Goa. This is actually part of Portuguese India. It was such a refreshing morning, seeing the sights and sounds. It's the people who were going to work, the traffic. It's a bustling city, but yet it's not overcrowded, and the smells, it were crisp. We are now on our way to meet persons with disabilities, but in a school setting.
Good morning. Welcome. Thank you. Nice to see you again. Welcome to Sunday School. Now we will be seeing the assembly of all the students.
In Singapore, there's a school for one particular disability. Here, basically, they are all, it's all together. It's like, look at them.
We have about 25 special schools in Goa. We take all the disabilities.
Is this the biggest school in...
Biggest school and one of the first special schools in Goa.
So the assembly began. They gave thanks in a prayer. Everyone was participating. They were so focused. But what really touched me was when one of the teachers got everyone to wish one of the students a happy birthday.
Today's birthday wishes goes out to Ankur Chorankar, class 10B, Shraddha section.
I have never seen that. For the whole school to come together and sing a birthday song, everyone had a wonderful smile. It was so genuine, it's so heartfelt, and they treated one another with respect.
Zoe.
Hello,
So good
nice
to meet
to
you.
meet you.
So good to meet you. Thank you for coming all the way here.
No problem. I'm really excited to be here today. I am a very regular Grab user. I'm just here at the Grab Training Center to meet with the team and the drivers to provide some feedback as a wheelchair user.
So I head the Premier Services team, and my portfolio specifically focuses on the specialty transport sector, such as Grab Assist and Grab Assist Plus.
I'm a full-time inclusive employment recruiter. I need to be at different places all the time. Sometimes it is a bit challenging to get Grab Assist.
Since the pandemic, the
Totally
number of
understandable.
driver partners that we have on our platform has also decreased.
This conversation regarding transport is very important for my community because we want to be out there in public. We are also working, living life just like everyone else, and we want to have the same access to transport as everyone else.
Hello, Susanna. Hello, Henry. This is Zoe.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Susanna is our Grab Assist driver, and Henry is our Grab Assist Plus driver.
It's very good for drivers to ask passengers how you can help them. Maybe the passengers are very shy, but if you don't ask, you won't know how to help, and the passenger might get frustrated. Susanna was a bit shy in the beginning when I was trying to tell her how to transfer me. You go inside and you keep my leg first, and then she will keep my body.
What I mean is that I just hold here, hold your feet here.
My calf. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. You go in.
Okay.
More. Okay. You go down. Yeah. Okay. You can. Ow.
You can move.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. I'm good.
My brother last time he can't walk at all, so he totally paralyzed.
You have experience because you've transferred your brother because he's paralyzed.
So I need to go and help all these people if I can lah. I use this Grab Assist to help people. 我做 driver 已经有很多年了，有一天我也会老，所以我可能要人家帮忙我，对吗？
Yes. Higher. Great. Henry, on the other hand, is more vocal. He was reassuring me a lot because I have not taken a Grab Assist Plus before.
Don't worry, no, it's okay. So I need to hook your wheelchair. Relax.
Okay.
Yes.
I was like initially very scared, and I was like, oh, am I gonna like? I'm
So
scared.
that I'm going to pull back your wheelchair.
Why are you gonna
lock
pull
it.
it? Okay, okay.
The other one, I'll be going around. Okay, everything tight, secure.
Yeah.
You're all safe. You have
Okay.
a behind a ramp to support you. You have
Okay.
the seat belt.
Okay. Thank you so much, Uncle. Henry was obviously communicating with me throughout, and he was like reassuring me that I'm gonna be fine.
If you are feeling uncomfortable, we may
Okay.
stop and adjust for you.
That's nice. I think it's a good way that you reassured me because I was very scared.
Yes, I know.
Now I think I'm a bit okay. So if they communicate, I communicate. It's like it works for both of us. One of the biggest concern is the pricing of Grab Assist and Grab Assist Plus.
We have to consider that they do have to complete a training program. Grab Assist Plus vehicles do cost more, but we're always looking for ways to solve for that.
I guess the first good step is y'all hearing my feedback out. That's the best way forward.
For sure. No, thank you so much for that. Is it something as simple as we?
You have to have a love for the children, otherwise you cannot be a special educator.
I do have friends who are hearing impaired, and to be in a classroom, seeing the way they converse with one another, it was their own language, and they took pride in that. What else impressed me was the teacher.
So today we'll learn about the tiger who is in the zoo.
She took the learning journey of signing, taking a poem, and brought it alive.
The cage built same like the forest. So here that's why he's taking a few steps of his cage.
It literally jumped out of the book. That was an amazing, amazing thing.
Why do you think the tiger is angry? He's saying he wants to go out. Correct, very nice. But in the cage, he's locked inside, he's quiet, he walks a few steps and angry.
You could see how the students love her. The love you see there, you're not my teacher. You're like a mom to me. I believe that they'll be doing amazing things to show the world that they have more than just a disability. I love their energy. How do I sign that I love them?
This is this. This is I, this is N, and this is the Y. So
Okay.
they, you, I, love, and you. So they do like that, I love you.
Amazing, simply amazing.
I am a public speaker. I've done keynote addresses and workshops for many different organizations. I'm giving a talk at NVPC, which is the National Volunteer and Philanthropy Center. Apparently there's 80 people here to listen to me.
Later on, we also have our very special guest, Josh, who will be actually sharing with us from his perspective of how his experience has been in e-accessibility, in working in an inclusive environment.
My first public speaking engagement was about 7 years ago. In the past, I was really concerned about, I'm going to mess up. Or people are going to dislike or judge me. Nowadays, I'm more nervous about just communicating the right message. So that was the point in time when I really had to think a lot about how to adjust to daily living, and I'm really fortunate to be born in a period of time where people like all of you here are starting to think more about accessibility, inclusivity, and how to integrate people with disabilities. As a kid, I spent a lot of time reading, and that really built up my language skills. If I'm applying as the employee, I need to be teachable as well. And I think this is something that Grand Hyatt did to a very great degree of success. When they first had me on board, they asked me some really simple questions. How are you, and what can we do to help you? You can definitely say that being vision impaired has also given me some major advantages as a speaker. I don't get that constant reminder that there are dozens or even hundreds of people all looking at me and paying attention to me. I get to ignore that, basically.
So thanks again to Josh, thanks again to Kylie.
As part of the journey in Goa, all right, Evelino wanted us to meet somebody extraordinary. She is an author of 5 books. She is a decorated and respected motivational speaker. Hi, Federica.
Hi, Federica. Hello, guys. How are you?
It was as if I walked into a room and met an old friend. And that's how she treated us. It was that smile. She had this aura about her. When my life crumbled 3 years ago and I found out that my disability was going to be super permanent, and I always thought to myself, why are you punishing me? Just have one thing in your heart, and that's faith.
Exactly, faith is very important. Deep faith is very important. It will get you through anything, or whatever your religion may be. It is very important.
This is a healing journey for me. I needed to hear from someone like her who's gone through so much more, that there's still hope for me. I wanted to be unique. I wanted to be different because...
You are unique. You have to understand. You don't have to do anything to be unique. You are unique. Riley is unique.
Thank you.
I will do things the way I want, the way I can, not the way other people are doing it. I am different. I am very happy the way I am. Forget the rest.
You meet some people who, at the end of the day, they are positive, but you don't feel the connection. In her case, basically, she was everything, really sagely, beyond her years, When I found out that I had this disease, you know, they were very dark times for me.
I know how you feel, but you know what? You are alive. Live. Don't give up. Live, my friend. Live. The road is very long. Smile more. You have a cute smile, by the way.
It's the dimples.
Yeah. It's so cute.
I think the best way to put it is, she didn't look at me as a broken person.
What's your biggest dream?
My biggest dream is to be able to reconcile with my daughter.
Of course you will do that. Be positive about it.
I try very hard. We haven't spoken in over 6 years.
Even if she doesn't speak to you, she loves you. Everything you do, be positive. And you will win your daughter back. And your dream will come true.
Come with me, we'll be friends for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Do you ever imagine us actually being part of this journey about, you know, living free and hopefully making a difference in the lives of others?
I thought, okay, my journey is going to be just stuck in Singapore, me looking after you, but never to the extent of me thinking that I'll be here today in Goa.
It also got me to reflect how much basically you're an important person in my life. It's not about the place, it's about the company. Riley really amazed me because, you know, I'm seeing a very different side to her, a more confident woman.
I used to be very negative, but now I think of it, right, I'm actually very blessed.
That's why I'm very proud of you. If I can make a difference in Riley's life, I can make a difference in Heather's.
Today is the occasion to catch up with my first Taekwondo Master Brian Pei. Benjamin, which is my close friend, my close Taekwondo friend, and accompany me. Hello, Baizer.
Hey, Ivan, Ben, how are you? Ivan and Benjamin is my first batch of the black belt students. That was in the year 97, 98.
So I'm busy teaching in Woodlands, also been training for pursuing the 木叶的Dan.
Oh, good, they're done already.
Yeah.
Hope you can get a red uniform like us soon.
I hope.
Because of his hearing disability, initially there was a bit of issues getting close or getting to know him. Through observation, through how his parents, his brothers speak to him, I understand that I needed to speak a little slower and speak a little louder. Subsequently, it wasn't an issue anymore. It's about 10 years or more that I last engaged with Ivan in Taekwondo sparring session. He has shown a lot of improvement since I last trained with him. Very well.
Tired. 1 year.
Huh? Pain?
Pain.
Pain. Okay.
One.
I don't. You where?
Anything. Benjamin, as an opponent, he's still quite strong.
Ivan got his black belts. He's also a full-time Taekwondo coach, which actually not easy for him. He's still able to stand up strong and carry on pushing on. Okay, I hope all the best for your grading. Okay, remember our faith, never give up, never give in.
We are here at the Singapore Association of the Visually Handicapped to drop off a little something for the upcoming SAVH Gala fundraising dinner. Hi, Dr. Benji.
Hey, hi, Joshua.
Yes, so we have
good
the
to see
sculpture
you.
here.
Thank you very much. Wow, it's a wonderful piece. Love at first sight.
It's a wire sculpture that I made and it's going up on auction. So I'm actually a self-taught wire sculpturer. I have actually sold wire sculptures in the past. So my hope is that we can use this wire sculpture to raise funds for the charity.
So, would you like to describe to me the sculpture?
The angle that we're going with of love at first sight, we as a society will be guiding the vision impaired towards a better future.
Josh is going on stage. He's going to explain about his sculpture and how he endeavored to produce this piece for donating to our charity gala silent auction. Yeah, then our VI are the visually inspired people.
Yes, exactly. We are 2 days away from the big day, so I'm going to be practicing my speech because the event is going to be really action-packed. Yeah, let's just put it somewhere where it wouldn't move. Yeah.
I am at Mind's clinic today for the reassessment of my mild intellectual disability.
Hi Riley, welcome.
Hello.
Dr. Bhavani, would you like to come in?
Sure, thank you.
Thank you. I'm actually a doctor who looks after people with intellectual disabilities.
I am here today because I am going to do a reassessment of my mild intellectual disability. It has been something that I really wanted to get it done for a very long time already. Because with mild intellectual disability, it has been very difficult to nail down a job.
So Riley's story is that she didn't have a basic education in kindergarten or nursery. She stepped into primary school for the first time because she didn't fare very well in school. So she had an assessment at 8 years and 1 month of age, and that did say that you may not be able to cope, and that's why you were placed in a special school. Did you feel that there was any difference?
I'm too clever to be in that school. Most of my test results are like nearly full marks.
Excellent. Obviously, along the way, you have actually done very well for yourself. And I think you want to now understand, why was I made with that diagnosis, you know? Is it really true?
Because of me being in a special school, I'm not able to reach my goals, which is nursing.
Basically 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Give you some time and space.
3 and C. 12 o'clock is 10 past 11.
Don't worry. I'm not good at it either, so don't worry. Okay? I'm going to ask you like straight away and maybe like 5 minutes later.
Face, violet, church, daisy, red.
Okay?
And then it went to an alphabet.
Okay.
So I went to a number and I went to an alphabet.
Having assessed on her life skills, inventory, and her functional skills, she seems to be functioning extremely well in the society. Every time you encounter the letter A, I want you to tap.
F, B, A, C, N, N, A, A.
So it calls for us to get a formal IQ, an intellectual quotient assessment, and then see how best can we support her to help her to achieve her dreams and goals.
Face, velvet, church, daisy, red.
Excellent.
I think the session with Dr. Bhavani went really well. I was able to answer most of her questions.
It's kind of very difficult for me to actually say that you fall into a category of intellectual disability. This is my personal but limited understanding of your functional skills. We need to work with some partners to help her because the intellectual quotient assessments are quite expensive. The waiting lists are quite long. I understand.
Because it's really important that, you know, with the claim bill of health, it opens new doors for me.
Yes, yes.
I've been following quite a few groups on LinkedIn with regards to mental health, and Intellect just happened to be one of the organizations I found a month or so ago. I saw a job posting for the crisis responder position. That's the reason I'm here today for the interview.
Hi Sheldon,
Pleasure
to meet you.
Thank you so much for seeing me today.
No worries, please come this way. Intellect is a modern mental health company. It's making mental health accessible to everyone.
A year before that, I actually took a course in psychological first aid. On that journey of the course, I realized that it helped me understand the fact that I needed to be more attuned to listening. My experience with counseling has been a pretty long journey. As a former funeral director, I dealt with grief on a daily basis.
What if it is a little bit more serious? How would you handle that case then?
I've been in that seat before.
Yeah.
So if it was more serious, I think basically at the end of the day, I'll still maintain the same composure, the same tone of voice. My next approach would be, so what's your next step? Let's look at the journey together, right? The reason I would ask that question is I want to determine what is his next step. Through the course of the next 2 to 3 years that I've gotten both my basic and advanced para-counseling certification, I hope that I do get the job. It will make me become a better person.
Today we are here for Mr. Ivan's third dan test. Today is the last stage.
Today we are having the third dan black belt Kumye grading. Mr. Lai has my assessor for this grading.
Ready?
Probably it's hard to please. First component of sword form is about the movement of the basic stances. Actually paying attention when you hear the sound of the cut, I think that is the achievement. It's the way how I swing the sword to make sure that I have a sharper cut. The second component is archery. We have to shoot 3 out of 6 target for 20 meters.
Archery was something that he was very nervous about because at 20 meters, your breathing actually plays a more important part than if it was at a much shorter distance.
One hit.
He has to stay calm, focus, really pull that bowstring all the way to the end.
Miss. The arrow. 2 hit.
The bow is actually quite heavy. This is the mental challenge. You have to block out everything, then you can release and shoot.
Miss. 6 arrow. Hit.
Yeah, I did it. Score 3 hit. For the Kumye spinal component, we have 1 versus 2.
After he takes off his implant, he will not be able to hear the person that is attacking from behind. So he needs to position himself in such a way that he can see both or multiple opponents at the same time. The 2 most challenging components will be the archery and the mat cutting.
I have to do 6 basic cuts in one flow. So you have to cut diagonally from the top to the bottom. Then you have to change your angle. Such stressful situation, you have to stay calm first and think truly before you react. After completing this component, I feel happy.
Come, kitchen. Joe.
I've been looking for a job and I came upon this page called E2I, or we're looking for walking interviews. Anybody who think you fit the criteria can come in.
So today we're going to start share the onboarding training with all of you today.
Today, Nanny Pro called me for training with them before I can actually become a nanny.
I need you all to all come and pick up a baby. We actually professionalize the job scope of a nanny. A lot of families ask for nannies to be younger. Pour some warm water in, press it, and you pour. Riley is in the right age group. She will be a perfect example to show it can be a first priority job option for the ladies out there. I'm here for this is a real baby. Okay? Oh, not towards the face, careful, okay? For Riley's case, being a mom is very important. She would know how to handle a child. She will have some experience from there. You don't do this, okay? We're not preparing milkshake.
I genuinely love babies and children because they are just innocent little beings.
Always make sure neck is supported. Okay, now make sure there's no air covering. The water is all covering. Yeah, okay, then put it in.
I think it's really important for me to have a job because like having a job, I can provide for my own child.
Thank you for coming to Nanny Pro onboarding class. I hope you all learned something.
The Blind Community Day fundraising event happens every year, and even though I can't see it, I can definitely feel it from the dress code. The guest list is enormous. It's really exciting as well to see so many people supporting the vision impact community. So the moment we got here, first order of business was to get my orientation on the stage because I'll be giving a speech. And because I can't see where I am, the last thing we want is for me to just walk off the stage and fall flat on my face. Let me just...
That's the edge.
That's the edge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be here throughout.
Okay, can. So this is a really big night for the Vision Impact community in Singapore. We are going to be raising funds. The target is $1 million to put towards improving the client services for the blind community in Singapore. So I made a piece for the event. It's just a small thing that I can do.
Thank you, yeah.
So having my sculpture there, sitting right there, definitely there's a sense of satisfaction. The big thing of the night was the responsibility of going on stage to talk about my experiences and to talk about the sculpture that I made so that we can fundraise.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you, Joshua Singh!
Thank you!
Do you have a girlfriend? Because you're a good-looking guy, you know.
Okay, how about this? Whoever gives the highest bid, I'll go on a date with you.
All right! Okay, Joshua,
okay.
Good job. Take it away.
When we were considering how to add pieces to the auction lineup, I decided to support the charity by making a sculpture. What I want to capture is the love and compassion that Singaporeans are capable of having for their fellow men and women with disabilities. Everything that I said on stage came from the heart. With that bit of help, a lot of wonderful things can happen. It depicts a full adult person guiding a child by the hand who is holding a white cane. So this is a child with a vision impairment. And as they walk hand in hand, they are holding a heart-shaped balloon. From a starting bid price of $888, my sculpture was able to raise $2,888. Coincidence, the people who ended up making the highest bid for the sculpture was SBS Transit. So Jeffrey, the gentleman sitting next to me, the CEO of SBS Transit, last minute made a bid for my sculpture and he ended up winning.
Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that we have raised over $1.3 million.
We have dreams, we have aspirations, and I hope by the end of this, you will get to see and recognize that people with disabilities are just like you, just normal people trying to live out their lives in a happy and fulfilling way.
Mr. Ivan Mock, please step forward. There's your certificate. Check it. Yeah. Okay. Fiona.
Yes, I passed. Yeah, I passed the belt in Kumuye. I was surprised that he presented the belt to me and the certificate.
I think Ivan often doesn't give his best. Check it. Okay. And I think that has nothing to do with his hearing. That has to do with his own lack of confidence. I think that you have gone through quite a fair bit of improvement in the last few months.
Yes, sir.
And I hope that you have grown stronger, not just technically, but mentally as well.
Yes, sir.
And you can pass this down to your students.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I congratulate you on clearing your third dan and meeting your objective. All right, so good job.
Thank you.
Getting this black belt to me is another milestone for me.
Ivan has a lot of potential. For today, I felt that he stepped up. He gave his best today.
My dream for my future is continue to work hard, be the best teacher, try to inspire people to be better.
The samples of my activewear brand have arrived. I've been waiting for these for a very long time. So I'm just going to be trying them on and see how they work when I exercise. I'm going to be exercising with my trainer today.
It's different from the usual.
It's different. How's it
Yeah,
go?
I like there's a zipper at the side, I noticed.
Yeah.
What's that about?
So the zipper at the side is going to make it easier for me to put it on.
Oh, yeah, that makes
just
sense.
easier. I'm finally closer to launching my brand.
I can see the very prominent design.
Idris is my youngest brother. He has always helped me take my pictures for my social media, my videos, because I do a lot of social media. Oh, I like this shot. Okay, I like, okay. I'm wearing like a more fitted crop gym top to make it slightly easier. I've added like a zipper at the back, and then I've got like a string. So I can just like pull up the string, which makes it easier for me to pull it up. Okay, so the pants, I've got like zippers on the sides, there's velcros at the top for me to like take it off easier myself, my caregiver, or anyone wearing it. And it also helps people who catheterize. They can just, zip it up at the bottom.
Trying to fix your hair looking at the mirror.
Just the logo.
Yeah, just stay there. Nice. That one's good.
I don't want people to get the impression that everything can look so great on camera, but it does not mean that, I'm not going through it. I've gone through a lot in the past few months, and I'm working on my mental health. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to get the right help. It's okay to be successful, but it's also okay to accept that you can struggle.
Yep, 7, even it up. 8, like go slower.
For too long, I kept advocating about how people need to take care of their mental health, but I was not applying it to myself. I was not taking care of myself. So now maybe I'm going to try to focus on how to get better myself, get the help that I need, and just prioritize my health.
Squeeze, squeeze. Good. Done.
Why was that so hard?
The good news is I got the job with Intellect. I'm grateful. It would be the dignity that I've lost by not being able to find a job. The most important thing for me is that I have hope. Having that hope also gives me the opportunity to say, so what's next? So this June will mark 6 years since Heather and I spoke. As a father who loves his daughter very much, I would be inhumane to say that it doesn't hurt me. I want her to know that it's okay that when the time is right and you want to come and say, let's have a chat. I think I'm work in progress, and I want to showcase this to anybody going through, whether you be a father, a son, even you're a PWD. The world doesn't end until you want it to, and I don't want it to end.
Thank you. Tonight I came out with a group of citizens on patrol. A group of volunteers come together and patrol around the neighborhood. Yeah, the lock is with them, so later...
They can also use these to share with them about scams.
I found out about them on TV. I was interested because I get to do my part for the community. Go and find makan. I will be starting my job with Nanny Pro anytime soon. While waiting for my new job, I will be taking up more voluntary work. One of this is a poster to tell you about crime prevention, how you secure your bicycle, and a U-lock for you. In regards to the mild intellectual disability reassessment, they will get back to me in a few months' time. They will open up new doors for me. Would you like to scan it? I would say I'm not an angry person anymore. I'm ready to let it go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Really? No more already?
Yeah, done.
I would say that in life there will still be struggles, but if you allow yourself to be free, then you are free.